Hey everybody, it's Dan O'Sullivan from Angler.com with your Seagar hook points tip of the week. Getting ready for my fishing season here in my shop, the Advanced Angler office out here. My boat, my Falcon F205, is at Bucks Island getting ready to get rigged, getting set up for my season. So my buddy Billy Hines uses my shop when he's traveling from California between tournaments to store his stuff here. And I'm just getting myself ready and spooling up my Lew's Custom Pro setup here. I've got a Custom Pro 8-3-1. I've got my Mag Bass 1, and I just spooled the first one, and Billy kind of laughed at me because I did the whole deal of pliers, tying the knot, doing the whole deal with this, cutting the line and everything. And Billy giggled and said, I can save you about 3 minutes a reel. And I didn't believe him until he told me what to do. So here's what it is. It's a multi-purpose rod. I'm going to fill it with Seagar Invisex 17-pound line right there. Great multi-purpose fluorocarbon. So here's identical rod. I know I'm going to use it for identical type things, spinnerbaits and jigs and such like that. I'm going to put the Rapid Fishing line guide on here. It works kind of like a drop shot keeper. You just kind of put the line through the little eye right here and you pull it into here so it locks into place, and then you just run it through the guides. Most of the time it's, your reel is full and you can pull it this way, but you see it going through each guide because you got the yellow tip on it. And I've got my Seagar Invisex bulk spool in that hotel ice bucket right there, if you can see that right here. John Murray and Skeet Reese showed me that little trick. Saves a lot of time, keeps the line from bouncing around. But you get the rod down to here, or the line I mean, down in the bottom end of the rod. I take my line guide off, and normally what I'd do is I would run this line under the spool, pull it up, pull this side up, double, make a few loops, tie a knot, snug it, cut the end off, and it takes a little bit of time. My least favorite thing to do about getting ready for a fishing season. But Billy giggled and showed me something. So you see how this spool goes backwards when you turn the handle? Just take the line and stick it into one of these, clamp down on it for just a second, make a couple turns of the reel handle, and you're already snug. You don't have to tie it, you don't have to do anything. Now this is an 8-3-1 reel, so it's going to spool fairly quickly. You got plenty of pressure on here because the line spool is dragging in the bottom of that bucket. Now if I was going to put braid on here, I'd probably stop about here, cut the line, and then redo the tie splice to braid. But I'm going to leave this as fluorocarbon because this is spinnerbaits, jigs, and such like that. Pitching ochos around and stick baits. Now I like to spool my reel so that I get as max casting distance and retrieve speed. So I take it up to just about the bottom of the gold on the edge of the spool there, and you can see I'm almost there. Now, I take my pit bull cutters, best braid cutters, best line cutters I've ever used, and I just cut right here, boom. I take my little Rapid Fishing Solutions line clip, and I put it on here, pull it snug, whoops, pull it 50 years old, guys. The eyes are getting bad. Put that here. I pull it snug like so. And then I just reel it up to the rod tip and store it just like that. I can put it in a rod sock just like that and store the rod away. That probably saves about 3 minutes a reel. Honestly, I'd probably still be tying the knot, and that saves a bunch of time. Anyway, that's a great little tip for saving a little bit of time while you're in the shop in the wintertime, getting ready to go. And hopefully we'll see you on the water, and that's your Seagar hook points tip of the week.
And if you don't know, now you know.